There is a severe, almost brutal friction right now between the 2024 vision of artificial intelligence and the 2026 production reality. Think back just 2 years ago. Generative AI in finance was literally all roadmap slides and theoretical demos. But today, the landscape has completely fundamentally shifted. AI in enterprise performance management and ERP has moved completely out of the sandbox and directly into day-to-day production for finance teams. And there is a massive, hidden, compounding cost if you're ignoring this shift, because the tools required to automate baseline forecasting and anomaly detection, they're already sitting there, fully deployed within your existing systems.
Look, finance teams are actively bleeding hours right now on manual, cyclical forecasting. Meanwhile, their existing Oracle and OneStream licenses already possess fully automated production-ready solutions. Stagnating in a 2024 operational mindset isn't just slow, it creates immediate architectural debt. Your baseline systems fall so far behind that catching up practically becomes impossible. This technology has matured. Organizations are leveraging these embedded AI capabilities right now to strip out manual data entry, completely bypass human error, and massively accelerate the financial close. The gap between teams manually calculating variances and those automating them is widening every single day.
Section 1. Oracle Production Postmortem. Deconstructing EPM Cloud Mechanisms.
Let's meticulously unpack the operational realities of Oracle EPM Cloud. First up is predictive planning. This completely replaces those manual starting points by using time series forecasting to generate statistical baselines directly from historical data. So instead of building rolling forecasts from absolute zero every single month, analysts just run auto-predict to establish a baseline, which frees them up to focus on actual human judgment. Next, we have IPM Insights. Think of this as an automated early warning system. It's constantly running in the background, analyzing planning and consolidation data to proactively flag anomalies. No more manual scanning of thousands of rows just to find out a cost center is 15% over budget. Third is the planning agent, which drops conversational AI right into the EPM environment. A totally non-technical user can just ask, "Hey, why did travel expenses spike in Q1?" And the agent instantly runs a natural language root cause analysis. Finally, narrative reporting uses generative AI to draft your actual commentary for management and board packs. It automatically synthesizes the results and the key movements for you. Now, if we expand our scope over to Oracle Fusion Cloud ERP, we see corresponding automation resolving deep, day-to-day operational friction. Intelligent document recognition directly targets that classic manual bottleneck. It automatically extracts data from scanned invoices and receipts, and then routes them right through your approval workflows. Then you have AI-assisted journals, which tackles the grind of accruals and adjustments by actively suggesting journal entries based on your own historical patterns. We're also seeing project planning step up, using AI to dynamically optimize resources against strict financial targets, turning what used to be a theoretical model into a very real working feature. And to cap it off, cash flow forecasting takes historical receivables and payables and uses predictive modeling to spit out highly accurate future projections. No one has to manually aggregate a massive spreadsheet ever again.
Section 2. OneStream's Sensible AI Mechanics. The Unified Intelligence Ecosystem. Let's shift gears to OneStream's aggressive market deployment. Their Sensible AI portfolio systematically injects machine learning directly into their unified platform. Sensible AI Forecast works a lot like Oracle's predictive modeling, using ML to generate those automated statistical baselines that drastically slash planning cycle times while actually boosting forecast accuracy. But the deployment of Sensible AI agents pushes this even further. They're embedding native intelligence directly into Microsoft Teams and Excel. This is absolutely crucial because it surfaces financial insights exactly where your teams are already spending their day. On top of that, Sensible AI Studio drops in a library of over 30 plug-and-play machine learning routines. This means your finance team can execute incredibly complex anomaly detection and outlier analysis, and they need literally zero data science expertise to do it.
Section 3. The hidden friction, month-end close, and systemic constraints.
We have to talk about the primary catalyst forcing the adoption of these tools, the month-end close. The time pressure here is extreme and unyielding. Under that kind of structural constraint, manual outlier scanning just fails completely. It's impossible. Both Oracle's IPM Insights and OneStream's Sensible AI are now systematically catching data anomalies that, frankly, used to bypass human review and contaminate the final published reports. When you're in an environment where speed and accuracy are fundamentally at odds with each other, automated outlier detection isn't just some nice-to-have feature, it is a mandatory safeguard.
So what's the next generation architectural baseline? It's a shift toward cross-application intelligence.
EPM AI is no longer sitting in an isolated silo. It is now simultaneously drawing insights from your ERP transactions, your HCM workforce data, and your supply chain signals. Synthesizing all of that cross-platform data dramatically elevates the accuracy of enterprise forecasting. But here is the catch. As these autonomous agents go from just answering questions to actually executing multi-step workflows, strict AI governance and statutory auditability become non-negotiable. Finance teams absolutely require immutable audit trails that prove exactly how an AI model reached the conclusions it put into a statutory report.
Section 4, Tactical Action Plan, the Activation Framework.
I want to make a very heavy declarative statement right here. This is a configuration deficit, it is not a procurement challenge. The single biggest misconception holding teams back from modernizing is the assumption that AI means you have to go buy expensive new software. Most of the highly advanced capabilities we've covered in this explainer are already bundled into your existing Oracle or OneStream licenses. Your goal isn't to go buy a new product. Your goal is to formulate a strict, tactical plan to just turn on the dormant architecture you already own.
The protocol for this activation is sequential, and it needs to be highly controlled. Step 1 demands that you isolate your high-value use cases. Usually that means targeting predictive forecasting for your rolling cycles or anomaly detection for the month-end close, places where you can resolve immediate operational friction. Step 2 is the precise configuration of those specific features, natively within your existing EPM environment. And finally, Step 3 focuses heavily on training your finance users to actually operate alongside these AI-assisted workflows. Following this strict 3-gate system lets your organization turn on predictive capabilities securely without introducing wild external data science risks into your financial ecosystem.
The baseline for operational efficiency in finance has been completely redrawn. The tools you need to automate manual cycles, detect hidden anomalies, and dynamically model variance, they are quite literally sitting unused in your current software architecture right now. The operational cost of stagnation is simply too high to ignore anymore. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Are you leveraging the 2026 AI hidden in your current software license, or are you still forecasting like it's 2024? V. Packaging blueprint. Thumbnail and on-screen visuals. Thumbnail text hook. Your EPM is obsolete. Thumbnail visual concept. A dark, minimalist, high-contrast background. A glowing, stark red warning indicator hovering over a deeply blurred, generic Oracle or OneStream financial dashboard. The sharp, high-end focal element in the foreground is a metallic padlock or glowing data node visibly unlocking. Key graphic assets. 1. A high-contrast time series forecasting graph overlaying the audio during slide 4, visually demonstrating an AI trendline predicting future quarters. 2. A sharp anomaly detection flowchart overlaying the audio during slide 7, showing raw data passing through a filter that isolates and highlights a red outlier.